So Dr. Devika is back. So I think we will have Dr. Devika who is going to present machine learning and artificial intelligence in ophthalmology. Over to you, Dr. Devika. Sorry for the confusion. So we are starting as per the order in the book. The order in the book is Dr. Devika Bhattacharya is starting the session. Dr. Devika Bhattacharya.
Good morning everybody. Myself Dr. Devika Bhattacharya and I will be speaking about machine learning and artificial intelligence in ophthalmology. There is no financial interest. It is not moving actually. Slides are not moving. Artificial intelligence refers to the ability of the computer system to perform tasks which typically require human intelligence such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making and natural language processing. AI is achieved through the use of algorithms and statistical models that allow machines to learn from data and make predictions or decisions based on that learning. In real life, we have the examples of ChatGPT, Bard, Alexa, Google Assistants, and so on. Machine learning plays a crucial role in AI, and deep learning are the ways of achieving AI in real life. There are subsets of artificial intelligence. There are 10 subsets, which are machine learning, deep learning, expert systems, fuzzy logic systems are the main arms. This is a flowchart depicting the different arms of artificial intelligence, that is machine learning, natural language processing, expert systems, speech recognition, planning, robotics and vision. Now, uses of AI in ophthalmology. AI can be used in diabetic retinopathy screening, glaucoma diagnosis. AI system developed by Google uses deep learning algorithms to analyze retinal images, identify signs of the disease. It has a high degree of accuracy comparable to human ophthalmologists. Then it is used for glaucoma diagnosis. A study published in Translation Vision, Science and Technology in 2019 accurately diagnosed glaucoma based on OCT images of the optic nerve head. It uses deep learning algorithms to analyze images. It identifies features associated with glaucoma. Then we have age-related macular degeneration diagnosis. It uses conventional neuronal network to analyze images and identify signs of the disease. It diagnoses AMD using OCT images. Then it can be used in cataract surgery planning. AI study system accurately predicts post-operative refractive error of cataract surgery patients. It uses machine learning algorithms to analyze pre-operative measurements. It identifies factors that could affect outcome of surgery. Then we have machine learning system. We have different monitoring tools which are such as Opticane, Retinal device, ProView eye pressure monitor. Then we have screening tools. It has iArt AI system. Then we have diagnostics tools, that is IDXDR. Then we have expert eye system and ProView eye pressure monitor, that is non-invasive eye pressure monitor measurement using glaucoma diagnosis. We have iArt system is FDA cleared screening tool for diabetic retinopathy. Then Retinal device is an instrument for diagnosing various retinal disorders. Coming to expert system, it uses in cataract surgery planning and glaucoma diagnosis. We have cataract coach. It uses biometric data and patient information. It determines the optimal intraocular lens power and it plans the surgery. Then for glaucoma diagnosis, we have a cloud-based solution which uses data from visual fields and OCT scans to detect the probability of glaucoma. It is named as Glucositine cloud-based solution. Then we have refractive surgery and retinopathy diagnosis. For refractive surgery, we have ART-Scan software, which it is used for refractive surgery planning such as LASIK. It analyzes data from corneal topography and patient information to determine the optical surgical plan. In retinopathy diagnosis, we have Retinascope. It uses data from patient information and fundus photograph test and OCT scans. It helps in diagnosis of retinopathy. Then we have fuzzy logic based system. We have OptiEyes, iQuant, fuzzy logic based cataract grading and fuzzy logic based glaucoma devices. Coming to Optimize, it is a website which stimulates the eye of different types of intraocular, different type of intraocular lenses on visual acuity and contrast sensitivity. It helps in choosing the best lens for cataract surgery based on individual patient characteristics. Then we have iQuant. It is a web-based tool. It analyzes the visual impact of web page designs. It can help web designers optimize their designs for maximum visual impact and user engagement, it including considerations for individuals with visual impairments. Then we have coming to Fuzzy logic system, that is glaucoma diagnosis. It is both an app, can be used in iOS and Android devices. It is detecting the glaucoma by analyzing a combination of clinical and imaging data, including visual field test, optic nerve head parameters, and intraocular pressure. For cataract grading, we use a fuzzy logic system to grade cataracts based on combination of clinical data, including visual acuity, glare testing, and slit lamp examination results. Then coming to deep learning system, it is a subset of machine learning that uses deep neuronal networks to learn and make predictions from data. So for that we have Eye Wellness Exam, Viz AI, Notal Vision Home OCT, DI, and Topcon Harmony. Eye Wellness Exam analyzes optical OCT data scans from the retina. It provides information about retinal thickness and diagnose various retinal diseases like ARMD and diabetic retinopathy. For Viz AI, it is an FDA-based approved which analyzes CT scans of the brain to detect and prioritize large vessel occlusion strokes. It analyzes images in real life and can notify a stroke specialist to intervene quickly. Notal Vision Home OCT. It is home OCT that allows patient to perform OCT scans from home. It analyzes the scan and detects signs of disease progression in patient with ARMD. DI, it's a smartphone attachment that can capture high quality images of retina to analyze the image and provide a rapid assessment of retinal health. Then we have Topcon Harmony. It analyzes retinal images to detect signs of diabetic retinopathy. It uses deep learning, provides a score for the disease, and can help ophthalmologists to triage patients for further evaluation. Now coming to individual diseases, first coming to use of AI in retinal diseases. First is iNuke, IDXDR, Remedio Fundus on phone, Retinal ACE, and Retinal AI. iNuke is FDA approved. It is both CE marketed and it is still used in United States and European Union. The link is given here. It analyzes retinal images and detects signs of diabetic retinopathy with other pathologies. DX is FDA approved. It again uses retinal images for the signs of diabetic retinopathy. It is a software program that uses artificial intelligence to analyze retinal images taken from the Topcon TRC NW400. This is the IDXDR report, this for analysis of DR. Then we have Fluid Intelligence, that is Retinal AI. It is an app based. It can also be used in, and then we have Remedio Fundus on phone. Few AI websites powered AI. It is Google AI Health Care, which again detects DR by IPACS. Then we have Topcon Healthcare. Then we have Nova Sight. It provides vision therapy platform that can diagnose and treat amblyopia. Then we have Notal Vision. It is home-based OCT used by capturing retinal images for remote monitoring system of ARMD. Then coming to vision system, we have IQ, Peak Acuity, Colorblind, and Contrast. IQ is AI-powered app, which is it allows users to perform vision test. Then Peak Acuity test can be used in telemedicine services to remotely diagnose various retinal diseases. Then contrast can be used in patients with who has high contrast defective in contrast sensitive before planning the cataract surgery. Then we have AI tools which are available for cornea. We have Caranova, we have Corneat Pro Scanner, we have Quick, Webex Rapid, iNetra, MIS, Topcon Harmony, and Remedio AIM. iNetra is an AI-powered app that uses a smartphone and a clip-on device to measure refractive errors, astigmatism, corneal curvature. Similarly, Caranova can be used in performing keratoplasties. Further coming to use of AI in glaucoma, we have Deep Glaucoma Net. It is OCT based, not a commercial product. It is Eye Wellness Exam, software application developed by OptiView. We have Quicker, Simpler, Safer, which uses OCT images to classify glaucoma. We have Glaucoma Finder, which is a web page based on OCT images. Then we have Art AI. Coming to Netra AI, it's a near eye tool for refractive assessment. It evaluates the glaucoma damages by the color under photograph. It saves times and costs with faster screening, and it's a real-time virtual second companion of the click on a button. Netra had a sensitivity of 90.9% and specificity to 96.2% for detecting glaucomas. Then coming to IOL power, after myopic and hyperlopic surgery, we have Reiner IOL calculator. This is a website given down. IOL Master 700 online calculator. This Hill RBF calculator, again it is online based. Then we have Barrett Universal 2 Formula AI to estimate the effective lens position based on AI preoperative biometric data. Then we have IOL Master 700 calculate online. This is the website given. Then we have iSuit IOL, then iSuit IOL, and Then we have SurgiMath, which is 3D simulators. For IOL calculations, it is AI powered. We have Orasis AI. It is a cloud-based platform. It is EuroQ. It is a web-based platform used for accurate calculations. Then we have IOL Master, 700 with SweatSource OCT. Then we have calculator cataract surgery calculator. It is also machine learning algorithm based on IOL power calculation. These are the website again used for IOL power calculation. This is the web page used for IOL calculation for eyes with prior myopic and LASIK PRK. You can get it in online. Then we have Hill RBF calculator version 2. Again, it is available online. So coming to conclusion, AI can be friend or a beneficial tool. It helps doctors in preventing and managing disease. Second, it's a bad effect. AI can even overpower human, de-skill a patient. So ophthalmologists should know about the AI resources available to them and make judicious use of them when understanding their limitations.